Fontana Village, Fontana Dam, North Carolina. Mountain bike trails. Here we go. Motorcycles everywhere. Huh. What the? Yabba dabba doo. And up we go. So I'm still climbing up. I think this is Llewellyn Cove. And here's a little spring running down. There's one to my right and the one right in front of me. Converge and run off to my left. Just a bit ago, off to my left, I got some glimpses of Fontana Dam on the dam side, of the river side, if you want to call it that. But with all the foliage, it's tough to see. So I can only imagine how cool the view is in the winter when there's no leaves. I've seen it that time of year, 1 or 2 years ago. I came up here in January, stayed in a little cabin in Bryson City. Took my mom over there to the dam. We walked across it. Since then, I've brought my mom, niece, nephew, sister, and dog Sadie back, and we walked part of the way across it. Both those times, the water was really low, which is probably normal. Coming across it today, looked like it was full, which is cool, really cool. Alright, so I made it to the little connector that goes up to Fontana Road, a few other trails. So I'm heading up that little connector. Shouldn't be too long, but I don't know how long it is. My guess is less than half a mile. Some storm damage, some limbs falling over the trail. Biggest one was about 8 or 9 inches in diameter so far. Okay, so I see a road up there to my right. Alright, so right now, I guess I'm riding up Fontana Road. And at some point up here, that might be it right there, it's supposed to split. Gold Branch Trail to the left, yeah. So here's where I'll make a decision. Do I go left now? Or I keep on the road a little bit and then come back? Don't know. So I decided to head on up the Gold Branch Trail instead of continuing on Fontana Road. And here's the little log. So if I'm not mistaken, from what I read and remember, this is part of the trails that in January, Fontana Village hosts the icicle race, mountain bike race. I think it's a downhill race at night, Saturday night, and then it's an XC race during the day, Sunday morning. I gotta tell you, I know that in January the underbrush would be down a lot, but they need to clean it. I'm getting sticks wrapped up all up in my bike and on my feet, and it is, so far it's not rooty, but it's the rocks that are here are slick. Personally speaking, I wouldn't want to race it at night. Just had to walk up a really, let's just say a trashy section. Now, for the moment, riding downhill. Truth be told, I don't know anything about these trails. So I don't know what to expect. Like an old trail going down to the right. Oh, that's the trail that I'm going to be on, okay. And as I've already said, during the winter, when the leaves are gone, I know there'd be some spectacular views up here. Nowhere near winter time. Quite the unfortunate opposite. Oh, okay. Obviously these trails don't get ridden much. Especially when you compare them to Solly, which is 20 minutes back down the road. Overgrown. Got all sorts of limbs on the trail. Down to trees. Down. I guess. Be my guess. Okay, so here's another switchback. Ow! With a damn briar right in the middle of it. Got my leg good. Anyway, could be wrong, but my guess is I'm not going to have any more uphill on this. Oh yeah, bridge. Be careful. Bridges like this can be slick. Some would say slicker than owl snot. But does one really know how slick owl snot is? I mean, for one thing, most people never even seen an owl. Would be my guess. Let alone get close enough to one to catch it in the act of sneezing or coughing or something. So, or you know, to catch one that's sick, pretty much have to be a veterinarian for that. Wildlife vet. Let's see if I can. Good. Oh boy, here's a tight switchback. what I've been doing is when I come up to some of these switchbacks, or even just when I'm getting off the bike in a kind of a precarious location, a switchback, I've been dropping the seat down. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I was going off the cliff there. Whew. Anyway, dropping the seat seems to, I guess there's another switchback right there, seems to help me get back on. And just not fall over. Alright, so I made it back down to the intersection of Llewellyn Cove. Well, it's that connector that goes down to Llewellyn Cove. And past another potentially good view of the dam, but again, so much foliage that can't see it too well. I doubt a picture would turn out very well. Okay. Alright. Got the saddle lowered a little bit. Yeah, this is the downhill section. Ain't no way in the world I'd want to do that at night. Rawr! Just had to ride through it just like that one. It's either that or crash. Clear water down to my right. See, I can't get those turns when I'd like, because I would crash. Kind of down, I'm trying to turn with speed and the rocks being wet. I can hear the water, but I can't look. I love the sound of that water. So I still hear the water down there, and I'm heading down that way, So I might cross it. Too bad I didn't bring my life straw with me. There's a trail. See a bridge. I guess there's that other little trail right back there. Just goes right down there to the water. I don't think I'm too far away from being back to the truck. Get one of those fantastic Gatorades. Past a group of people. Look like a husband and wife and an ass pile of little girls. And they got out of my way pretty well, but the trail was tight. They could have backed up. I asked them to back up, but they didn't. Came within inches of my handlebar hitting them.